Hello Scorpio, welcome back to Cardelian Moon. I'm Lisa. I'm here to do your love reading from January the 13th, it is today, up until mid-November. I am hoping, the plan is to do something special for all star signs around Valentine's Day. Something to do with love. So yes, that is my plan of action. Before I start, I'd like to apologise for my absence. I went down with a cold Christmas Day, and I don't know if any of you saw the videos I loaded around Boxing Day, but my voice was starting to go. Well, it actually left me completely, and I've had no voice for a while, much to my son's pleasure, who's also a Scorpio. But I'm back now, and Joe will be coming up. If any of you have seen our general readings, me and Joe like to do them together. She'll be coming up towards the end of January, and we'll be doing the general readings again. So the general readings will come out just before the Valentine's ones. What else do I need to tell you? Okay, if you're new to the channel, please bear in mind that energies can fluctuate between you and the significant person you're thinking of. If I say he, it might be she. Fit it how it fits to you. Hopefully this will resonate. Wow. Hopefully this will resonate with you. If you feel it isn't, please check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. I couldn't get my brain in gear there for a minute. Okay, we've had a few cards already jump out with you. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or an earth energy or fire energy. I think you've got this new idea to sort of build up your finances. Wow, they're going mad. What is going on with you guys? To build up your finances, or some sort of new creative project you've been thinking of, and you're waiting for the returns on this. Okay, you're waiting for the dividends to come back, so to speak. I think this is a new idea or a new job. Maybe you're waiting for payday. That could be possible. You're waiting for payday, which, because we're all a bit skint at the moment. There's been some nostalgia going on, and I don't know, I feel like, or you're emotionally turning your back on something to do with the past. Some of you may have to maybe leave in a family situation to move on to a new love. And the money thing that you're waiting on is like CSA being sorted out, or something along them lines. Okay, let's see what else I've got for you. But I do feel some of you are emotionally leaving something behind, and I feel it may be a family situation to move on to this new love, or it's old ideas of how you feel relationships may be. Something along those lines, guys. Could also be news that someone's pregnant. That's showing up too. Possible news that someone is pregnant, and you've had to reevaluate your finances with regards to this. Come on, cards, you were very jumpy a second ago. Come on, Spirit, lend a hand here, please. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of offer of love, a new offer of love coming in. Really? Really, really? Oh, possible marriage, or a more traditional kind of relationship. All right, let's see what signs we've got. Actually, I've got a lot of water energy here. So, what are my water? Scorpio, like yourselves. Cancer and Pisces. Oh, sorry about the change in venue. I'm at my mum's. We're off somewhere tomorrow, and so I decided to stay overnight. So not in my house at the moment, down at my mama's, but she very kindly said I could go on with this. Yeah, I still feel someone is leaving someone in order to take part in this new love offer. Some of you are actually thinking whether you want to go straight into a relationship again so soon. Some of you think, you know what, I think I'm a bit better off on my own at the moment. Okay. I think some of you are thinking of, you've got some idea in your head. Now, whether this is work related, hobby related, or just the fact that you want to be independent for a while and embrace being single for a while, then, you know, that's something I feel some of you are thinking of. You're actually thinking, you know what, I just want to embrace being single for a while. I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, go where I want to go when I want to go. Okay. Yes, some of you are torn. What are you torn about? I think some of you are, yeah, it's debating whether to be single or to go into this relationship. And I feel some of you feel you haven't actually got enough information yet to form a proper decision. Maybe the way this new relationship is being offered to you doesn't feel strong enough emotionally for you. You don't feel there's enough emotion behind it, enough love behind it to actually back it up and make it worth the effort. Or you're just shutting down your emotions, like I said, and you just want to be on your own for a while. You just want to deal with your own stuff. Some of you are ready to accept it though. It's literally split years. It is literally split years. Some of you are ready for this new love offer, and some of you are like, I'm just not in the mood. I guess I would suggest checking your moon and Venus. Check your rising as well if you want, but I would definitely check your moon and Venus and see if you can get any more clarification there, guys, as to where you think you may, where you think you may go. Yes, there's someone that is trying to come in strong with you, but they're not quite pulling it off. They're not quite presenting it in a way that you feel is necessary in order to gain your attention, in order for you to warrant putting any energy back into it yourself. I think they're actually a little intimidated by you. I do think they find you a little scary. Not in a bad way, and you're not scary, because like I said, my son's a Scorpio. You aren't scary. But I can see, for some reason, I feel this person feels a little intimidated by you. I think maybe you could possibly shine too bright for them. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're sort of coming forward, but they feel they're being quite strong in the way they're presenting themselves, and to you, you're like, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I've done that walk. You know, they're just not doing enough to catch your attention. They're really not. But I do feel some of you are a little, I don't want to say emotionally shut down, but some of you just aren't in the mood at the moment. You're just not in the mood. But like I said, some of you are, and you are going to accept this, and you are going to, and you do see it, you do see them as presenting themselves well, even though you can see their strength behind it, and you know, and they're you know, and they are being serious, but they're still coming in lightly. And for some of you, that's appealing at the moment, because you don't fancy anything too heavy at the moment. But some of you really do just want to be independent. I do feel it is a possible water sign like yourself, though. There is some fire energy, which is, we've got Aries, Sagittarius, and The fire sign, it's left my head. Sagittarius. Did I say Sagittarius? Oh, sorry, I'm so tired. But anyway, yes, we've got that. But some of you also, like I said, do have this new idea that you've been working on. I feel this is, I know this is a love reading, but I just feel this, I feel it needs to be mentioned, is something new you're working on, and you're waiting for your returns, your dividends to pay back, so to speak. I do feel that for some of you. Interesting. Could be a karmic relationship as well, this new relationship. Or for those of you that are unfortunately breaking up, like, you know, the family home's breaking up, there's still lots of paperwork to do and some legalities to sort out, like I said, possibly the CSA, you know, the child support money, the what do you guys call it in the States? Alimony? I can't remember. Alimony, I think. Yeah, something along them lines needs to be sorted out. Okay, as this was kind of a mixed match as to whether it was talking about single people or couples, I will do another reading for you, Scorpio guys, because I've been kind of letting the cards dictate as to whether we're going with couples first or singles, and it's not always been clear in all the signs. Some of the signs it's been crystal clear, and in some of them it hasn't been so clear. So I will do another reading just to make sure we get as many people covered as possible. Can you still see me right? It's getting dark now. All right, I will. Yeah, my spirit guides chat. We like a little chat occasionally. I was doing a reading for, I can't remember what star sign it was. I was doing a reading and one of my guides actually slapped me around the back of the head. God, love them. I deserved it, to be fair. Okay. Right. Okay, can we see what we've got for our Scorpios in love between now and mid-February, please? 2019. All right, I'll make it clear. I also done another reading where I turned around and said, this is your love reading for 2009. Words just fell out my mouth. But I did say I took so many cold and flu remedies while I had this cold thing, like trying to get my voice back, and God knows what else. I think it fried my brain. Either that, or as I'm getting older, I'm just getting blonder. It's one or the other. Who knows? Come on, guys. I want to do it like that. So, again, we've got being independent. Some of you really just want to be, or you could be dealing with an earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, and you feel like they're not playing ball at the moment. You feel like they may have distanced themselves from you a little. Come on. All right, my finger's on it. Let me grab it. Okay, I've got it. Possible fire energy. Again, what we got? Yeah, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Oh, look, I remembered it was Leo. Leo. Oh. Someone is standing. I do feel it now. This could be your energy. You're just very, very much wanting to be on your own at the moment. Follow your own pursuits. Follow your own passions. I know this is kind of resonating a bit with the one I've literally just done for you guys, but this is obviously quite important for some of you out there. Otherwise, it wouldn't kind of be coming up again. I mean, because you can see how much I'm shuffling the cards, so. Some of you have been arguing with the man. This man is, oh my God, he's very direct. He's very upfront. He doesn't bullshit. There's no bullshit from him at all. But you've been at loggerheads with each other. You've definitely been at loggerheads with each other. He's probably got his own businesses. He's a man you notice in a room. Or woman, like I said, can go either way. Yeah, there's been this complete imbalance between you guys at the moment. For those of you that are dating and you are thinking of going it alone, you're thinking maybe you'll be better off on your own. He's a very strong man, almost regal in I don't understand the way he carries himself, but in his energies. Like, he knows his mind. He knows his mind. And maybe you're not fitting in. Yeah, some of you are definitely thinking of moving on and starting over somewhere else. Got the World card. Yeah, this is completion for some of you, and some of you are trying to work out what way to go now. Some of you are definitely trying to work out what way to go now. I feel you as well may have had to stay. He can be quite egotistical, this guy. Okay, and I feel like maybe some of you have had to turn around and say, or almost knock him down a peg or two. I think maybe he may have got a little too big for his boots, or she, like I said, may have got a little too big for their boots, and you've had to knock them down a bit. And they, you know, there's been rows, there's been arguments about it, but you are definitely thinking of moving on, doing your own thing. You're just trying to work out what way you want to go, or how you want to go, how you want to leave it. Hang on, I just want to get another card for that to put it into context, complete context, so to speak. One more, please, my lovelies. Yeah, I do feel now the majority of you are just thinking, I just want some me time for a while. Get my own like chakras or energies back in line. Is that making me look like I've got bags under my eyes? Not that I'm vain or anything much. One more, please, my darlings. One more. I know you're tired. You have to get in a car and get driven here. Such a long way, all 35 miles. Right. Yeah, some of you are definitely moving on. I feel it's almost like you feel the universe is saying, look, you've done everything you can here. Do you know what I mean? And you know, maybe it's time to sit back and I feel like the love that you should have been getting, some of you haven't been getting. You know, but maybe it's time you need to, you know, start giving that to yourself, because I feel it's depleting. So for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, it has been depleting your own self-worth. But yes, I do see you moving forward and moving on. Some of you may move to an earth energy, some of you, which is your Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, and some of you are dealing with an earth sign in this situation. And some of you are thinking, you know what, I just want to concentrate on my work. I just want to concentrate on my work, or get my own business up and running, or I do feel this situation has come to an end though. It's come to an end. You're just tired. You're tired of the arguments. You're tired of... I think for some of you, this person may have been a touch narcissistic as well. May have been a touch narcissistic, a kind of passive-aggressive sort of situation going on with some of them. But you're moving on, guys. I definitely feel some of you are moving on. You're like, I'm done now. I just want to dance in my own light for a while. You know? But it's not all bad, is it? You know, because things change and things move on all the time. And when new things start, I always find it quite exciting, because I'm like, what am I going to learn this time? What is the world trying to teach me now? you know, and I think it's always good. And I think it's very important to know your own self. And if you feel that someone is draining you or taking away your own self-worth, then I definitely feel it's important to get out of that situation. I definitely feel it is. All right, my lovelies. Oh, well, look on the bright side. We've got the something new and exciting for you guys, and you'll be the master of your own destiny. I mean, we've all got free will anyway, but you know, you can really decide and choose what it is you want to do now. Whether you want to start up your own business, whether you want to work, whether you know, go out and do what makes you happy for a while, you know, and see what goes from there. And then obviously, like I said, we've got the general readings coming up. They'll be coming up at the beginning of February, which will cover the whole month. This is only going up to halfway through the month. And then we'll have more love readings around Valentine's Day. So I hope this resonated with most of you. If not, like I said, please check your moon, rising and Venus signs. To my continued subbies, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It means a hell of a lot to me. You've got no idea how much it means to me. If you're new and you'd like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button down there. And while you're doing that, if you'd like to hit the notification button, it's down there somewhere. I never know what side it is. That will let you know next time I upload any videos or anything like that. Have I covered everything? I believe I have. All right, my lovely Scorpios, you just take care of yourself, and I, and possibly Joe, will probably see you again very soon. All right, thanks for coming. Bye.